Welcome to South Asia Today, a show that provides you the glimpses of South Asia. I'm your host Pratiksha Mishra. Let's begin with the headlines first. People in Bangladesh struggle amid temperatures soar. Nepal celebrate Gehena Khojne Jatra festival. And unveiling India's coastal gems beyond the beaches. Let's begin the show. India is renowned worldwide for its culture and civilization, but its natural beauty sets it apart from the rest of the world. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, there are many places in the country abundant with the boundless beauty of nature. Let's explore the coastal wonders of India, from the vibrant beaches of Goa to the serene shores of Kerala and Tamil Nadu and the cultural delights of Odisha's Puri. Join us as we dive into the allure of India's coastal gems. Stretching far and wide, the blue sea. Clear white sand and tall coconut trees. Such a breathtaking view of the coastal areas may hardly be found elsewhere. And who would not want to sit here and enjoy the beauty of such sights of the nature? This is Lakshadweep, India's smallest union territory that comprises 36 islands. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Lakshadweep on January 4 and shared his experiences exploring the islands, urging people to visit. He enjoyed the natural beauty while sitting on the shores and even experienced snorkeling.
जिसने एक बार यहाँ के सुंदर बीचेस को देख लिया वो दूसरे देश जाना भूल जाएगा.
Following PM Modi's visit, discussions about Lakshadweep have been buzzing nationally and internationally. There has been a significant increase in the number of tourists visiting here. People from around the globe are coming to enjoy the beauty of this place with their families. Along with enjoying the beauty of nature, visitors can also indulge in various water sports activities here. Moreover, if you plan to stay here for a few days, there are wooden cottages available with modern amenities for a wonderful stay.
बहुत सुंदर और स्वच्छ ये बीच है और हमें आकर यहाँ पे बहुत खुशी हुई है और हम चाहते हैं कि सभी पर्यटक यहाँ पे आवे.
This is none less than Maldives. I have seen the pictures of it, and yes, we are enjoying a lot.
After PM Modi's visit, Lakshadweep has emerged as a major tourist destination. With tourism increasing, it will not only boost economic activities but also create new employment opportunities. If you want to enjoy the beach with friends and family, Goa is the top choice for many. There are several beautiful beaches here where tourists often flock to spend their holidays. People are seen having fun, playing in the sea, dancing, singing, and enjoying boating activities here. Similarly, Shangumugham Beach in Kerala and Edward Elites Beach in Tamil Nadu are quite popular, where most people come to enjoy the sea waves with their family members. Odisha's Puri is famous not only for the Jagannath temple but also for its golden beach, which attracts tourists. There are excellent facilities for tourists to sit and enjoy the mesmerizing views on this beautiful beach.
So after visiting this area, I feel very good. I can see that so nice the area. I have never seen such places in my life before.
India is surrounded by the sea from 3 sides, so there is no shortage of coastal areas here. Just like Lakshadweep, there are many other beautiful beaches in the country where a large number of domestic and international tourists flock to enjoy. These beach destinations in India are a fantastic option for tourists. The government is continuously striving to develop such areas to further promote tourism and conserve the country's natural beauty. Moving on to Bangladesh, where the country is dealing with temperatures soaring to a staggering 43 degrees Celsius. From the bustling cities to the serene countryside, its people are united in their struggle against the scorching sun. The heat wave has descended upon Bangladesh with unrelenting force, pushing the mercury to unprecedented heights. Residents across the country are struggling to cope with the heat, seeking refuge indoors or under whatever shade they can find. We have this report.
A severe week-long heat wave sweeping over Bangladesh has seen scorching temperatures rise up to 43 degrees Celsius as authorities issued a nationwide heat wave alert this week. Authorities have temporarily shut schools for the week and asked people to stay out of the sun to avoid heat stroke. They are urging people to take precautions against the extreme temperatures, including staying hydrated, avoiding prolonged exposure to the sun, and seeking shelter in air-conditioned spaces when possible. People with pre-existing medical issues and the elderly, including children, are particularly vulnerable and are being advised to take extra care. From farmers to rickshaw pullers across Bangladesh, people are grappling with the relentless heat wave, enduring extreme temperatures with resilience and determination.
গাড়ি চালানি জানা দুইটা খেপ মারলি পানি খাওয়ান লাগে জিরানি লাগে কুলানি জানা মানে ধরুন গরম তো ধরুন এমন যে রোডে দেখতে পাচ্ছি না মন চাই যে দেশে যাই গিয়ে দেশে যাইলেও তো চলতো না দিন গাছের তলে বয়ে তাহলেও আরাম লাগে গরমে গাড়ি চালাইতে পারি না
As per the reports, 2 people died from heat stroke in Chaudanga and Pabna districts amid the extreme heat weather due to the prevailing heat wave. Extreme weather events like these are becoming more frequent and intense, underscoring the urgent need for global action to mitigate the effects of climate change. Workers who toil outdoors, like laborers and rickshaw drivers, say the brutal heat has become extremely challenging. Emergency measures are being implemented to ensure the well-being of the population. The heatwave condition forced the authorities concerned to close all schools, madrasas and colleges till April 27. Dhaka University authorities also announced to hold classes online due to the scorching heat.
কাঁচামাল নিয়ে যাওয়া আসা করতে পারতেছি না মানে গাড়ির ভিতরে টিকা থাকা যায় না যে অতিরিক্ত গরম পড়ছে
The heat wave has also left some animals in the zoo suffering and panting from the punishing heat. The government has directed all hospitals to stay prepared as heat strokes and dehydration may become rampant in the South Asian nation due to the heat wave.
Now we take a look at some happenings in Asia in our segment called Asia Watch.
Hualien residents endured a sleepless night as dozens of aftershocks rattled the county in eastern Taiwan. The Hualien Fire Department said 2 buildings already uninhabited after being damaged on April 3rd suffered further damage and were leaning. There were no reports of casualties. Taiwan's Central Weather Administration said the spate of more than 200 earthquakes were aftershocks from the large April 3rd quake. Hualien was hit by a 7.2 magnitude earthquake on April 3rd that killed at least 14 people, and there have been more than 1,000 aftershocks since. In mountainous Hualien County, some road closings following rockfalls were reported, and the government suspended work and school for the day. Taiwan lies near the junction of 2 tectonic plates and is prone to earthquakes. Police in Pakistan's southern city of Karachi shot down a suicide bomber and a militant last week as they attacked a vehicle carrying 5 Japanese nationals, all of whom survived, a police spokesperson said. Islamist militants seeking to overthrow the government and set up their own strict brand of Islamic rule have launched some of Pakistan's bloodiest attacks over the last few years, sometimes targeting foreigners such as Chinese nationals. The police spokesperson Abrar Hussain Baloch said that the Japanese survivors have been moved to a safe place in police custody. There was no immediate claim of responsibility for the attack from any militant group. Hundreds of thousands of Argentines took to the streets of Buenos Aires in an anti-government march against budget cuts to public universities, the biggest protest yet against President Javier Milei's painful austerity measures. The demonstrations are the latest example of rising tension over spending cuts that are helping undo a deep fiscal deficit but causing hardship in the real economy. In the union-backed marches in the capital and beyond, banners were held aloft in the southern autumn sunshine, reading, "Don't steal the next generation's future," and "Public education is not negotiable." Milei, dealing with an inherited economic crisis after years of government overspending, is employing chainsaw budget cuts that helped the state post 3 months of fiscal surpluses at the start of the year. But the cuts have squeezed the public sector badly. Argentina's public universities like the prestigious University of Buenos Aires, which offers free undergraduate education, rely heavily on government funding. While trainee doctors in Seoul stage strikes in opposition to plans for more medical school admissions, hospitals in smaller South Korean cities say they are in dire need of more doctors. The shortage is at the heart of government plans to increase the quota for medical schools by thousands of students starting next year, but the plan has been met with stiff opposition from trainee doctors and some medical groups who say it would not improve poor working conditions for doctors. While Seoul boasts top-level hospitals, smaller cities have struggled to attract doctors, and the trend is set to worsen due to South Korea's aging population and the lowest birth rates in the world. The hospital's cardiology department meanwhile has resorted to using roving doctors from a nearby university hospital because it could not find permanent staff, Cho added. Yoon Gyeom-ja, an 82-year-old woman who had difficulties finding a hospital room to get treatment for a pelvic fracture, said for now she is satisfied with the healthcare system but is worried that there might not be enough doctors in the future. In a complaint this week, the Korea Medical Association, a leading critic of the government's reforms, accused Cho and another staffer of breaking the law by using unlicensed personnel for some medical procedures. Cho denies those claims, a hospital spokesperson told Reuters. The strike by trainee doctors, which began in late February in protest against the government's plan to increase medical school admissions, shows little sign of resolution.
Moving on to Nepal's Handigaon, where history breathes and tradition thrives. Thousands of devout worshippers converged in a jubilant celebration of Ghena Khojne Jatra. A festival to search for jewelry, the Tudal Devi Jatra is a cherished annual event that unfolds on Chaitra Shukla Ashtami, aligning with the rhythms of the lunar calendar. It is a spectacle that not only captivates the senses but also encapsulates centuries of cultural heritage and spiritual significance. Have a look. Thousands of devotees in Handigaon, believed as the capital of Lichavi dynasty in medieval age, celebrated the festival of searching the missing jewelry on Wednesday. The Tudal Devi Jatra, commonly known as Gehna Khojne Jatra, translated as a festival to search for jewelry, is celebrated every year on Chaitra Shukla Ashtami according to lunar calendar. The festival is believed to have started from the period of Lichvi dynasty, which ended in 750 CE, which is considered as one of the golden age in the history of Nepal. On Wednesday, thousands of devotees stood on the edge of the Gehna Pokhri of Hadigaon, eagerly waiting for the arrival of goddesses, who later were stored round pond thrice, signalizing search of missing jewelry.
यो चाहिँ नेवारहरूको एउटा ठुलो यो पर्व पनि हो हैन यो चाड पनि हो यो देवी देवताहरूको एउटा चाहिँ देवी देवताहरूलाई श्रद्धा गर्ने हैन आज चाहिँ यो गहना पोखरीमा गहना खोज्ने जात्राको रूपमा मनाइरहेछ यो टुडाल देवीलाई यहाँको सबै चाहिँ गुठियारहरू है सबै मिलेर यो गहना पोखरीमा गहना खोज्ने क्रममा टुडाल देवीलाई पोखरीमा
The festival goes on for a week, featuring goddesses touring round the ancient city of Hadigaon but the main day of the Jatra. The idol of goddess Tudal Devi Vaishnavi is placed on the chariot that is pulled from her temple at Baluvatar and taken through the ancient town of Hadigaon by devotees. On the way to Gehna Pokhri, the chariot is stopped multiple times at the doorsteps of the houses where red mud is painted in front. This is a symbol for the chariot to halt, and devotees take their time to pay respects and make various offerings to the goddess. Scores of musicians playing dheem and naikin follow the two men and make 3 rounds. Following the lead of a man with a torch, devotees pull the chariot into the pond. They also take 3 rounds pulling the chariot deep into the pond. The main chariot is accompanied around the pond by another chariot of goddess Mahalakshmi, the youngest sister of Tudal Devi, which is also called Manikhat. Manikhat is placed to the dabli, waiting for Tudal Devi to arrive. When Tudal Devi finds her jewels and comes back to the dabli, the chariot of Mahalakshmi takes 3 rounds around Tudal Devi chariot. The chariot of Tudal Devi is placed at the oldest dabli at Hadigaon for 2 more days, and prasad and flowers are sent to the goddesses of Nuwakot and Mana Maiju as news that the lost jewels have been found. The other sister, Mahalakshmi from Naxal, accompanied her as her home was nearby. After jewels were found, both sisters returned back home. Moving on. Hindu devotees across India celebrated the auspicious occasion of Hanuman Jayanti, the birth anniversary of the mighty deity Lord Hanuman, with traditional fervour. People flocked to temples to offer prayers to the deity, seeking his blessings. It's a time when worshippers gather to pay homage to Lord Hanuman's strength and admirable qualities. The bustling streets resonated with the rhythmic beats of devotion as throngs of devotees made their pilgrimage towards the sacred abodes of Lord Hanuman. Hanuman Jayanti, celebrated annually, commemorates the birth of Lord Hanuman, symbolizing strength, devotion, and selfless service. Devotees honor his divine qualities, seeking his blessings for courage and protection. The occasion fosters spiritual renewal, unity and reverence, inspiring individuals to emulate Hanuman's virtues in their lives.
ये सबसे पहले तो एकत्रता का संदेश देता है, हिंदू धर्म का जागरूकता होती है और सब मिलकर इस त्योहार को मनाएं, खुशी मनाएं, मीठा बांटें, मीठा खुशहाली रहे, यही सब संकेत देता है.
Hanuman is a prominent figure in Hindu mythology, revered as the divine companion and devotee of Lord Ram. He is featured prominently in ancient texts such as the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, as well as Puranic literature. Hanuman is believed to be an incarnation of Lord Shiva and the son of Lord Vayu, the god of wind. His remarkable abilities to vanquish evil and offer protection have earned him widespread worship. Hanuman is revered as a symbol of vigor, strength, and unwavering devotion.
ये अपार भीड़ और ये अपार जन समर्थन और ये अपार जो है श्रद्धा देखते हुए अच्छा लग रहा है। भगवान हनुमान स्वामी महाराज की असीम कृपा सबके ऊपर बनी रहे।
भव्याति भव्य हनुमान जन्म महोत्सव का सेलिब्रेशन सब ने मनाया। लाखों भक्तों की भीड़ है, मात्र दादा के झांकी और दर्शन करने के लिए आए हैं।
Temples across India buzz with fervor during Hanuman Jayanti, resonating with chants and hymns dedicated to the mighty deity. Hanuman's divine presence fills the air, inspiring faith and spiritual upliftment. Now it's time for me to wrap up today's episode. We'll be back next week at the same time. This is Pratiksha Mishra signing off on behalf of the entire production team of South Asia Today. Goodbye and take care.